fans make their way out to a seismic crowd. They've waited all day for this match and they're ready for some world-class batting and bowling. The pitch today, that looks good. A bit of grass on top, so they'll get their wish, I think.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
OK, everything looks set to get this match underway. I think the new ball will get some movement, and the openers are going to have to be wary of that.
First ball of the match.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Misses everything. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot. The captain making some adjustments to the field here. Might look to go big again here.
That's a boundary save for sure.
First over gone, and a respectable start by the batters.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the south end. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Couldn't get it through the field.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
A direct hit and this could be gone. Tyagi overstepped by a fair way. You don't want to be giving away extra deliveries too often. Nearly gets the edge. Tyagi with a great delivery there. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Wow, that's missed a lot. Was quick onto that in the infield. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Oh, my word. Fast reflexes and grabs it. Stunning catch. An absolute screamer. Diving away to the side, taking a great catch.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds, and you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
At number 4, please give them a round of applause.
Nicely played. Just runs one. Finds the fielder with that shot. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
Full and good night. Just leant on that, didn't have to do much, and got 4. It was full and good night. Hit it well to pick up 4.
The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted. Tyagi from the south end. Thick edge, no, that's racing away.
Oh, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Doesn't beat the infield. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters.
Would have expected a bit more aggression that over. The run rate hasn't really gone up. Need to capitalise on their time at the crease now.
batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Can he come back with a dot ball? Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
The captain's going to change things around in the field. How will he reply?
Onto that early. That could be 4.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Everyone's gone up. Straight to the fielder. Great shot. At least one on offer. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers and no need for the fielders to move.
Perfectly timed.
What a lovely shot. Flown to the boundary. That's not the type of ball to be bowling.
And that ends the power play. The captain with a bit more freedom in the field now.
The captain now has 3 more fielders to work with outside the circle.
Dockrell, the left-arm orthodox bowlers, coming into the attack from the north end.
A few moves made in the field.
Dockrell from the north end.
How will the bowler respond?
Too good. Not sure anyone's going to cut that off.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Too straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
That's a brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Cracks off the bat. Nice shot.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Edge, but it drops safely. Yeah, they've gone up here. There's no debate about that one. Big dive from the fielder. Tremendous catch.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting.
Well, they've just kept going, haven't they? If a wicket falls now, the rest of the batters can probably come in with a really aggressive mindset.
Going with spin now. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Trouble! The Knight Riders has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. That looks gone. Oh, great run out.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Crack! Head was completely still and they've struck that hard, high and long for 6.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Misses everything. Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Goes over the top with that shot.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Well, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. Good shot, driven through extra cover, and they'll pick up 2 more. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
A bit of a change up in the field now.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. There's a chance if it hits. Nice shot. Runs possible. That's a boundary save for sure. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. McDermott, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Well, that was just textbook. Gets under it and with enough power lifts that ball over the top and it just keeps going.
Rocks onto the back foot and that is just beautiful.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Drilled it. No chance there for the fielders.
Huffies, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Completely done by the Yorker. Great bowling.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Couldn't get it through the field. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. Huffies from the south end.
Some adjustments to the field.
Power and precision in that shot. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches it to the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Finds the fielder with that shot. Crack. Head was completely still and they've struck that hard, high and long for 6.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Was quick onto that in the infield. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. Little, the left-arm medium-fast bowler, is coming into the attack from the north end. Goes over the top with that shot. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. There's a chance if it hits. Doesn't beat the infield. No. Terrible shot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Cuts that off well in the infield.
End of the 11th over. The batting team are now on 125 for 5.
Huffies from the south end. Going with pace now.
The medium pacer is coming into the attack.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
Trash stream.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
Cricket top 1 Glazer.
Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though.
You about to miss every.
Oh, and the throw just misses the stumps. The chance goes begging. I think that would have been out with a direct hit. Everyone's gone up. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure.
And that brings up 50 runs.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Wow, that's missed a lot. There's a chance if it hits. Nearly gets the edge. Little with a great delivery there. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Mulder, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end.
Might look to go big again here.
That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Misses everything. Too good. That is huge.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. How will he reply?
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Little from the north end. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the north end. Oh my God, how the heck did they stop that one? What a great stop.
The 50 partnership for these two.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Needs a direct hit. Oh my, that's racing away. Straight to the fielder.
Into the 15th over. The batting team are now on 158 for 5.
Nicely played. Just runs 1. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Great shot. At least one on offer. That's a boundary save for sure. Needs to be on target. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4.
Clipped way off the pads. What a shot for 4.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Couldn't get it through the field.
Into the 16th over. The batting team are now on 165 for 5.
The right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure.
Needs a direct hit. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
End of the 17th over. The score is now 171 for 5.
Mulder from the south end. Chance to run 2. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. shot. Finds the gap with that one.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. That's gone. Nice simple catch. Didn't time it at all and mid-on with an easy catch.
Really getting into the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
That's a long way to walk out there, just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Front foot punch down the ground and mid-on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there.
Oh, one error followed by another. A horrible call and a horrible throw to the wrong end.
Doesn't beat the infield. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. No. Terrible shot. That's a confident appeal.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. A direct hit and this could be gone. Final over in this innings. Dockrell coming back into the attack, has done well so far. Dockrell to bowl the last over. Going a long way. What a shot.
All the way. Got it right out of the middle.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Oh, great shot. On the up. Didn't try to hit it too hard. It's gone through the air, but 4 more.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now. Too much room and got what it deserved.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary. 6th last ball. How will the bowler reply?
That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. Consecutive 6s. Bowler needs to hit the mark.
Power and precision in that shot. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Can he come back with a dot ball?
6 of your finest, please. Cover drive for a maximum. Brilliant.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
And the innings comes to an end. The Knight Riders will need 219 runs. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. End of the over. The Knight Riders are 3 for none. A new bowler is coming into the attack. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Stoinis from the south end. Misses everything. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
Well, that was a slower ball, but didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
Super shot, that.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Might look to go big again here.
Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head was perfectly still.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease. How will he reply?
Wow, that's missed the lot. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Ambrose over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played. 4 runs all the way.
What a shot. Absolutely drilled over point, if you don't mind. And that'll be 6. Rode the bounce beautifully for that shot.
This is just silly. The power on that shot is incredible.
Nearly gets the edge. Ambrose with a great delivery there. Whacked away.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was put away with interest.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Over The Knight Raiders are 35 for none. There could be a couple if they hustle. That's a boundary save for sure. Everyone's gone up. Crack. Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6. Ambrose, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Drilled that one away.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. How will the bowler respond?
Good shot, a beauty. Bowling fielders look really confident. Out! What a screamer.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. 2 full, punch back down the ground. That could be 4.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
That's the over. The Knight Raiders, 53 for 1.
4 overs down and the captain won't be too happy with their bowlers so far. It might just be time to mix things up a bit. Maybe bring on a 4th or 5th change just to try something different and hope their fortunes turn around.
Can't hit it any more sweetly than that.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Power and precision in that shot.
There's the drive down the ground. Cracking stroke.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Bartlett to full and gets punished for it. Great shot for 4 more.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary. Needs a dot ball.
Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
5 gone and the ball's been disappearing a lot to and over the boundary so far. Going at 12 plus and over. This chase is off to a fantastic start.
Khan, the left-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end. Shot. There's someone out there, but they should get back for 2. That's out. Deep mid-off. Needed to move a bit, but they got there with time to spare. It's a fine catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch. A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Was quick onto that in the infield. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? No, no, no. Terrible shot. Khan, straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such skill. This goes down as a fail.
From Pagan Knight Riders, please give them a warm welcome.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over. 2 runs added to the total. The Knight Riders are 67 for 3.
3 extra fielders are now allowed outside the circle.
Bartlett from the north end. Goes over the top with that shot.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shots that's raced to the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. They'll push hard, should get back for 2. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Bartlett has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away.
Too much room given. It came onto the bat really well, and a beautiful shot that just raced away.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. And gone. The fielder at long off. Had to run around the boundary, but they've taken a fine catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Brilliant diving stop. Nice shot. Runs possible. Over. The Knight Riders are 84 for 4.
84 for 4.
Johnson, the left-arm fast bowler, is coming on to bowl from the north end.
Some adjustments to the field.
That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
That was just a massive shot. Middled it, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
Off the middle of the bat.
That's 10 from 2. Great shot making. Really well timed and feels like someone is in a hurry.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Chance to run 2.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that gnaw.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. And again, another maximum. All the fielders can do is watch as that sails deep into the crowd.
These are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift.
Johnson will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well. Khan, straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Not the ideal way of handling that ball. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it.
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure a few more runs would have been better, but this has been a good innings.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team.
At number 8 for the Trimbago Knight Riders.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over. 2 runs added to the total. The Knight Riders are 111 for 6. Johnson from the north end. Stoinis coming back into the attack. Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Can't get that outside the ring field. There's a chance if it hits. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out. Lots of pressure coming in to bat. They'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though.
At number 9 for the Trinbago Knight Riders.
Nicely played. Just runs one. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Wow, that's missed the lot. Misses everything. Stoinis getting a wicket in that over. Really good bowling. There wasn't much on offer for the batters.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Ambrose, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on to bowl from the south end. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
Some adjustments to the field.
Nearly gets the edge. Ambrose with a great delivery there. Square driving through the gap. Classic shot for 4.
Picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Doesn't beat the infield. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Ambrose over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
Overpitched and punched down the ground. Brilliant batting.
End of the over in a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there.
How will he reply?
The bowler stopped short there. Maybe didn't like the feel of their approach.
Might look to go big again here.
Off the middle of the bat.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Mulder has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Ambrose, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Oh, misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. Great shot. At least one on offer. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. 7 runs added there. The Knight Riders are 130 for 7.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Pandya coming into the attack from the south end. Pandya from the south end. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Worked away, and it's a nice single. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch. Didn't time it at all and mid-on with an easy catch.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
First, I'd focus on just trying to survive this ball, deny the hat-trick, and then worry about getting runs. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Gone! Great catch. Safe pair of hands to get the win.
That's it. They're all out. Amazing bowling display. It felt the victory was only a matter of time, and so it's proved. Just a brilliant win.
Well, there was only one team really in it today. An exceptional display that saw a very easy win. That's all from us in the commentary box. Hope to see you again very soon.